think maybe 1, 2, 3. So there would be more than 4 more Korean teachers and 1 more Cambodian teacher, maybe. So there is maybe 5 more teachers, but they have some other things to do. So we are all. So we are going to start anyway, just for today. So today's first meeting, this team is just for about the teachers, maybe cultural exchange. So this is the circle for just talking about our daily lives in each country. So this is the first time. So I will tell you how to use this one. So I also sent you the link of this. So maybe I will send you the link again. So this just for the ice breaking, my last one. So if you click, you can use this map. So just for ice breaking, so please put the pin, the where you want to go. So after Corona, we cannot go somewhere because of the block. So we cannot go to the other country more than more than before. So I will tell you how to. So you can press the circle of this. Maybe I think the same in a mobile. So you can drag this pin set onto here. So maybe you just can zoom it, and you can also do this again like this. And you can write it down. You can choose the point, the place, and you can write down your name here. So maybe you can write it down, the reason why you want to go, or just write it down your name. After we can just talk without writing. So I will give you 5 minutes. So if you cannot do this, just maybe text me, or I can just help you. So if you press like this, so everyone can see like this. So whoa. Yeah. So please use this word map. So please put the pins that where you really want to go. So please write down the place there where you want to go. So if you can't, just tell me. I will help you. 자, 선생님들 이거 그냥 더하기 표시 누르셔가지고 제가 한번 해볼게요. 되겠죠?
근데 이거 선생님 이제 호스트를 안 줘도 저희가 될 수 있나요?
아마 될걸요? 이거 제가 그거 뭐지? 권한을 잠깐만요.
안 되는데.
안 돼요?
한 명씩. 네, 이게 호스트를
잠깐만요. 아무나 표시. 잠깐만요. 댓글 달 수 있고 승인 필요 없게 돼 있. 죄송해요. 승인 다 되게 돼 있는데. 지금도 아닌데 필요 없게 해놨는데. 잠깐만요. 제가 한번 해볼게요. 내가 주인이라서 되나?
제가 알기로는 공유를 선생님이 하시기 때문에
네,
이게
잠깐만요.
거기서 오는 거잖아요. 그럼 저희는
네네네.
호스트가 아니잖아요.
맞아요.
이거 만질 수가 없는 걸로 알고 있는데 저는.
잠깐만요. 이건 안 되나 그러면?
보내주신 패들렛 링크로 들어가니까 추가됩니다, 선생님.
때문에 그렇지. 그러면은 되죠. 잠깐만요. 왜 안 될까? 쌤 혹시 용영쌤 안 되시는 거죠? 용영쌤 안 되시고. 잠깐만요. 권한을 제가 이거를 다시 공유했을 때 방문자가 작성할 수 있게 돼 있는데 비공개지만 작성 가능으로 되어 있는데. 제가 한 번 더 링크 다시 보내드려 볼게요. 왜 그렇지?
선생님 링크로 가니까 돼요.
되죠. 네네네네.
링크로 가니까. 네,
네.
링크로.
이거 링크로 들어와야 돼요. 링크로.
예.
네, 맞아요. 감사합니다. 네. So 3 minutes. So you can write it down where you want to go. 오. 한국도 많이 생기고 있네요. 아, 어디로 가고 싶지? 여기 가고 싶다. Ooh. Okay. Is there any help? Just call me. I will help you. 지금 그 여기 포인트 더하기 표시 같은 거 누르셔가지고 핀셋 이거를 옮기시면 이렇게 아무 때나 놓으실 수 있습니다. 신민철 선생님 그 저번에 말씀하신 거 이거 말고 이제 구글맵 바로 활용해가지고 그 뭐지 리스트 만들 수 있다고 하셨죠?
아, 네네, 가능합니다.
그렇죠. 그렇게 할 수 있도록.
이걸로
나도
하셔도 됩니다. 패들렛으로 하셔도 되고 구글 맵스로 만드셔도 되고
아니면 뭐 그냥 뭐 맞죠. 이렇게 계속 기록하는 것도 뭐 나쁘진 않을 것 같아요. 보고. So 말씀하실 때 그냥 아마 다들 영어로 말씀하실 것 같은데 그냥 뭐 한국말로 말씀하셔도 가능하면 간단하게 이렇게 같이 통역을 하고 아마 다 영어로 말씀하실 수 있을 테니까 간단하게 그냥 영어로 말씀하셔도 됩니다. 저도 지금 오늘 정신이 없어가지고 잠깐만요.
이거 지금 뭐 지도 찍고 뭐 하는 거예요 지금?
죄송해요 선생님. 가시고 싶은데 찍으시면 됩니다. 지금 코로나 때문에 우리 못 갔으니까 가시고 싶은데 지금 아무데나 찍어서 네, 나중에 그냥 아이스 브레이킹으로 하고 있습니다. 자, so please finish your work at no. Just in 2 minutes. So 25. So we will finish at 25. 25분에 마치겠습니다. 25분에까지. 오, 어이구야. 저기가 팔라운 거야. 괌. 아이고야. So time 다 하신 건가? 다 된 것 같아요. 1, 2, 헤디 차. 태영 쌤, 그 헤디 차 쌤이신 거죠? 맞으신가요? 헤디 차.
네?
요 지금 헤디 추아라고 하시는 선생님이 캄보디아 선생님이신가요?
아니요. 캄보디아 선생님은 멜리스 선생님인데,
네.
어,
저도 이분 처음 뵈서. So
예.
Miss Babakal, Hedy Chua is one of your member?
Yes, sir, Jay.
Okay. Please
sir,
tell
Jay.
tell her, just put the names in front of her. So yeah, maybe
Yes,
you just
sure,
can
sir,
write it.
Jay.
So maybe I think everyone is finished. So let's start. So just introducing. Maybe I want to go to Iceland.
Wow.
Iceland. Maybe because I want to be blah blah blah. So I'm Jay in Korea. Blah blah blah. 이렇게 설명해 주시면 되겠습니다. So I'll go first. 제가 먼저 갈게요. So hello everyone. I'm so happy to be here with all teachers in here. So we are maybe new teachers on the map. This is our school teacher circle name, because we are going to move all around the world. So I really want to go to Iceland because there is very beautiful skies and very strange places in there, like a hot spas maybe. So after Corona and my wife, I really want to go there. Yeah, I really want to go anyway, actually. So next one, I want to choose Edgardo. Can you tell? Okay, so please choose the other teachers who want to hear. Yeah, so let's go. So you can introduce yourself.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So I am Edgardo Pamugas III. I am a teacher here in the Philippines. I am in the province of Davao del Norte. So I'm here with Miss Cherilyn, Miss Hanilyn, Miss Sheila, and Miss Hedy. So we're all from the same school, and it's nice to meet you all.
Yeah. So where do you want to go?
So a while ago, I pinned 2 places on the map. So first I pinned Thailand, and I also pinned South Korea.
Oh.
So well, of course, everyone knows South Korea, right? So we want to, or I personally want to experience everything that's there, especially your seasons, which we don't have. So so since we only have what do you call this? We only have 2 seasons.
Hot or cool?
It's either sunny or it's rainy here.
Yeah.
So we also wish to experience what you have there, like the autumn, like snow and the likes. And also we wish to, or I personally wish to be able to be there personally in your restaurants, no, and eat the food that Korea is famous for.
Yes.
And also for Thailand, as you may know, Thailand is also a host to a lot of Filipino teachers, and we happen to know a number of them. So they're saying that Thailand is a good place to travel to because aside from their street food being similar to what we have, they also have a great culture, much like what you have and what we also have too. And they have I don't know, maybe there's something about being Asian that also makes you want to visit places in Asia, right? So yeah, that's it. So if I get the chance to travel, of course I'd go to Asia first. I'd go to places in Asia, especially Korea and Thailand.
Thank you.
So that's it.
So I have a question. So is there any chance to communicate Thailand teachers for Philippine teachers? or just this is your or your personal opinion that you want to share your experience with Thailand teachers? I really want to
I actually have a friend there. She was my classmate back in college. She teaches there. Yeah, I don't know specifically where, but I see her posts, and she's in Thailand right now.
So many Philippine teachers goes to Thailand.
Yes, especially those who were fresh graduates, those who just graduated from college. Some others would choose to go to Thailand first before coming back home and then finally teaching here in the Philippines. I don't know. It's becoming a trend nowadays, but I haven't tried that.
Okay.
But I think we can invite her too, if you would welcome her.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. 그 약간 통신 상황이 우리랑 약간 다를 수도 있기 때문에 조금만 이해해 주시기 바랍니다. Okay. Thank you. So you can choose next teacher.
Let's. I'll choose somebody that I don't know yet. Okay.
Good.
So let me see. Teacher Kwang Ray. Oh, did I read it correct?
호광래 선생님 부탁드리겠습니다. 당첨.
Hello, teacher.
Thank you for choosing me. Okay, I was a little bit late, so I don't know how to use the checking the maps. So, okay, I didn't check yet now, so I just want to travel 2 places. First one is Philippines. Okay, in 2013, I've been there to teach the Philippine students in Mekawayan and Bulacan. I was stayed in Bulacan. Do you know where Bulacan is?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We haven't been there.
I had a lot of good experience while I was staying there. So I've been to the beautiful beaches, and the best place is Baguio. The place is very cool.
Baguio.
Instead of the Baguio and other places, really hot. So if I visit there, I just want to visit the first place is Baguio. And the second place is I really want to go to Germany. So my daughter is staying in Germany now. So I just want to go Germany in my summer vacation. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just choose.
쌤 혹시 그 질문이 있을 수 있으니까 is there anyone who have a question to Mr. O?
Yes. Any question is okay. Ask me.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this is a personal question, but since you mentioned, why is your daughter in Germany?
Oh, right.
She's studying piano. My daughter is a pianist.
Wow.
So where does she stay? Where does she live now?
Near Frankfurt. Würzburg Music University. So she's a major in piano. She wants to be a pianist.
Have you ever visited? How many and how many?
Okay. So as you see, I'm older than you. So I visit there many times, more than 6 times. So I traveled to all Europe. But I didn't visit my daughter's place. So my daughter asked me to visit her this summer vacation. So I just want to. I should visit her.
So I heard tuition is affordable in Germany. How is the living cost?
Living cost is a little bit. I just only spend some money, but the tuition fees maybe just only $100 per whole year. So
Wow.
the government, the southern part of the Frankfurt, support all the university students to go to university. That case is compared to Korean case. Yes, I'm so lucky to just only spend some the way of life and pay some pocket money to my daughter.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see how she play.
I
Please
think-
share the video clip next time.
I just
Thank
want
you.
to share.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So
Sure.
you can choose next teacher, Mr. O.
Pamugas, Philippine Edgardo Pamugas. You already. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
did. I just
Cherry,
said.
Cherry Lin, Philippine
Papa.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Cherry.
Terry, your turn. Yeah, your turn.
Yes, okay.
Hi. Wait. Hello, good afternoon. Hi, teachers. I'm Cherilyn B. Balbakal from Philippines. I'm a 6th grade teacher and I've been in Yungdok. I want to go there again in Yungdok. It's in Byungguk Elementary School. I was once a 2019 delegate of 2019 Korea Philippines Teacher Exchange Program. Why I want to go there again? Because I wanted to meet again the students, the Korean students, and of course the teachers in Byungguk, because I really have a beautiful memories with the teachers in Byungguk Elementary School. It's in Yongdok, Gun, in South Korea. So I want to say hello again to the teachers because I really have a nice experience, and of course the teachers there were very accommodating. Yes, they're very good, and I learned a lot from their educational system in Byungguk Elementary School. It's only, I think there are only 31 students, so it's a small school in Yungdok. And of course, I also miss our mentor. Our mentor is also a Roman Catholic, and I was so lucky also because I'm a Catholic. Then when I was there, I also experienced to go to church, to meet also other people there, and I really have a nice experience. But I wish that if I go there, I will not teach anymore, but to say hello to the parents, of course, to the parents, because it's a little bit stressful because if you are teaching there. But if you go there as a tourist, I wish to be there as a tourist. There are plans that the Filipino teachers will go there in APSEU, and I hope it will be granted soon. And Sir Jay, nice to see you there. Hopefully, Sir Jay,
Thank you.
we can be there in your place.
Yes. Really,
And
really
you
want.
also, teachers from South Korea and other places, you come here in the Philippines,
Right.
and that's all.
So where is the school that you've been visited before?
In Byungguk Elementary School, Sir Jay.
Myeongguk.
Byungguk.
In Seoul?
Where?
Yes.
Which part?
Byungguk.
It,
Yeah, it's
where's the location in Korea?
Yungdok.
Yeongdeok.
Yungdok.
Yeongdeok.
Yes,
You mean
Yeongdeok.
this is eastern part of
The
this?
place we're in,
Near
famous
the-
of the giant crabs.
Oh, right. Yeongdeok. This is Yeongdeok. Very
Near
famous.
Ulsan, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
King crab. King crab.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yungdok.
Very big one. Yeongdeok.
yeah, Yeongdeok. That place is very famous for king crab and Korean.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
I
place is
tasted the crabs, and they said that it's expensive.
Oh, right.
expensive. My hometown is near Yeongdeok, Pohang.
Oh.
Time I visit.
Puhang. I've been there, Puhang.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that
Pohang.
place is so famous, especially at the New Year's Day. Many people
Yeah.
get to see the sunrise.
Yeah, because
Right.
as you see,
Yeah,
this is
sunrise.
the eastern part.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's the tail of Korea. So the earliest place that we can see sunrise. Okay. So any question to Babakal, Miss Babakal?
okay. I have a question. I have already have a same experience. A teacher exchange program. I've been to Philippines and you've been to Korea, right?
Mm.
So You just ask the Apseo, and we just want to meet all the teachers together. We have the same experience, so we have lots of things to communicate. And after that, so we just change lots of the experience thing. And after that, we have to teach how to teach well the both countries and have more chances to meet together using the video meeting or something. So we have to find out the good relationship to prolong, to extend. So what do you think about that?
Yes, sir, Kwang Ray. Here in the Philippines, we have an association. We had an association of alumni, an alumni association wherein, yes, yearly we have a forum. We have a forum wherein all the teacher exchange will meet together.
Right.
And and there are plans that all the teachers here in the Philippines will go back to South Korea to say to other teacher exchange. Hopefully this year, this plan will be pushed through, and we'll see each other again there in your place in APSEU.
So I hope so. I just want to be my teachers. Okay, I have a good memories. So all the things that pop up, I heard about your story and makes yours. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, Babakal, Mr. Babakal, you can choose next teacher.
I would like to choose teacher Yong Yang Jong. Is that correct? Teacher Yong Yang Jong. Hi, teacher.
My name is Jong Yong Yang. I'm a 6th grade Hmong teacher, and I chose Canada. The reason why I chose that place is I had been there before. I'm not sure. Several years ago, before COVID-19 outbreak, when I was staying there, the weather was so clear. As you can imagine, how clear and how clear, and there's no dust at all during the summertime. The weather amazing. Here in Korea and even Philippines, during summertime, we can experience a lot of humidity. But as you can see, that is Lake Louise. I was right in front of that lake. You cannot imagine how perfect the weather is. So when I was staying there, I couldn't forget everything. Our daily life is so hectic. Sometimes we can experience lots of stress, but for the time being, what I was staying there, I can almost forget everything. So if I have the chance to visit another country, of course, there are lots of good countries around the world. But first of all, I want to visit there to experience the same culture. And so my friends are living there. Of course, they are Canadians, but we are trying to keep in touch with each other. But time difference is so big, which means just in Asia, we can easily keep in touch with, because we have only 1 hour time difference. But from Canada, it is almost 12 hours or 13 hours. So when I can go there, I want to meet my friends and say hello and hang out with them. The reason why I chose that place. Anyway, after that, if I have the more chances, I want to visit Malaysia and Philippines as well. Okay, that's my explanation. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to play the song Lake Louise actually, but save the time. Okay. So is there any question to Miss Chung? Anyone?
Which place were you staying in Canada?
Victoria, I almost forgot the city of the place. Near Vancouver. So I can use the one subway line. Interestingly, there are not many subway lines. Their subway line is very straightforward.
Okay. You stayed in the Whistler.
No Whistler. I almost forgot the city of where I'm staying, but Oh, later on, I can Vancouver.
Vancouver.
30 near the 30 and yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, the 30 is close from Vancouver, so I can get to Vancouver almost every day to meet my friends and
Place. Yeah, I've been there, so I just stayed there.
also Canada place is a really great place. You can see a lot of cruiser ships.
Right.
Anyway, I think Canada is one of the greatest, not greatest, I mean, wonderful countries, which has a lot of natural resources.
Especially summertime, daytime is maybe at 10 o'clock, it's so bright, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Northern
Amazingly, even after 10 p.m., you can see bright sunlight, a little bit bright sunlight outside. And also during the hottest day of the summer, you can feel, I mean, cool air at night. We cannot even experience tropical nights at all. That's really great.
Right, because of the Rocky Mountains, so it's very cool.
Rocky Mountain is so far from where I was living there. To get there, almost over 10 hours to get there. So I was too tired of going somewhere, especially in Canada. So I don't want to recommend it.
Wow.
You have Anyway, I experienced a lot of things. I have a lot of great memories of staying there. So if you have some chances to go and visit other countries, why don't you try Canada?
I think that someone who lives in such a big country like Canada and Russia and America and China, they have a different concept about the time. So especially for Korean, 1 hour is too far anyway. 1 hour, it's just only maybe 100 kilometers, but that's too far. So we cannot go more than 2 hours because it's too far. But for the people who lives in Canada and Russia and someone, maybe one of my teacher who knows in Russia, they say 10,000 kilometers too short to come to see for me. Just maybe they might be drive more than 10 hours, but they said it's not so far. So it's totally different.
I totally agree with your opinion. When I was living there, I was staying there, they have a different concept of distance. So unbelievable. And
yes, we live in a small and big differences. Okay. So more question? Okay, your turn. You can choose another teacher.
can I choose you? Oh, I want to choose Kai-in teacher.
No, Kayan teacher. Okay.
Why choose me?
Good
I'm trying to be quiet here.
yeah.
Hi, I am Kayin from Malaysia, Penang actually. I'm currently teaching year 3, year 4, and year 6 students. We don't call them by grades, we call them by year. So year 3 are the 9 years old, year 4, 10 years old, and year 6, 12 years old. I have been SeaWorld Japan as a place that I wanted to go. There's no particular reason why I chose that place. Maybe because a student of mine has been talking about it ever since and she wouldn't stop. So it kind of stuck in my mind. To be honest, I don't mind going anywhere as long as it's not in Malaysia. Just out of the country would be very, very nice. Been stuck up here for way too long. Yeah, so let me choose the next person to share. I would like to choose Miss Taeyong Kim.
I'm sorry, Ms. Kayan, could you give more time to ask a question to you?
Okay, sure.
So anyone who have a question to her? Miss Ho, to Ho. Oh, so can I ask you a question? Where is your hometown? Because I've been visited Malaysia more than 5 times, so I'm wondering where you are.
I'm currently located in Penang, Malaysia, but my hometown is in Perak. It's another state in Perak.
Perak.
Ipoh, to be exact. Yeah, it's about 144 kilometers away from Penang, about 2 hours drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been visited Langkawi more than.
Langkawi is in
Yeah.
Kedah, another state, just right above Penang.
Oh yeah, I was really good memories in here. The place is really peaceful.
It's a
and,
very
yeah,
good place, nice
Yes.
beaches, great food.
Right. I really want to go visit again. Actually, this year I really want to visit Malaysia, but Corona, so sad.
Yeah, you can come now. Our ringgit has been dropping, so it's very cheap to come to Malaysia right now. The
Actually,
currency is dropping.
yeah, right.
So do come, do come.
Yeah, I hope so. And actually, Japan also cheap now. So I hope you can visit someday. 자, 혹시 다른 분
Definitely.
혹시, yeah. 혹시 you have a question to Miss Ho? Question?
Nowadays, okay, one of the schools in Malaysia, our school, Sachin Middle School and Singkanan. Okay, I forgot the name of the school. The southern near the Singapore. Our school.
Oh, Johor, yeah.
Not Johor Bahru. Okay.
Yeah, Johor Bahru, yes.
It's part, right part of the Singapore. So the school is very near the beach. So after, in front of the house, the place is the beach. They can see the beautiful the sea. So the place.
Wow.
With education exchange now. So just only. And next week we are going to meet the Malaysian students. Not next week. This Friday, the second and third period, we are going to meet again the students. And
that's great.
The problem is the school is very weird because just only the Friday and Saturday they don't go to school, and Sunday they go to school. So I'm really
Yes.
Why?
Because of because states like Johor, Kedah, Kelantan, and Terengganu, these are the Islamic states. So they follow the Islamic calendar. So their weekends are Friday and Saturday. Yeah, it's different.
We just only meet on Friday. So I asked them. So the teacher asked me, they don't want to meet on Friday to change the time schedule, but our time schedule is set. So we can. Very difficult, but the teacher asked persuade the students to join on go to school, have to go to school and meet our school to have a.
Oh, wow.
Really sorry for the
school. Yeah. At first it was a bit difficult because when they have to do things like banking and all that, so it's very inconvenient, but we have to just live with it.
Right.
Only a few states, not all.
Just only few school. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Wow. 오, 생각지도 못할 그런 게 있네요. Wow. Oh, so it's not because of district. It's just because of their religion, right?
Yes, religion.
Wow.
Because Friday is the day they go to mosque to pray for at least. It will take time about 2 hours, so it causes a congestion of the traffic. That's why the entire states decide that to declare Friday and Saturday as a weekend.
Wow. Thank you.
Yep.
So, is there any more question?
Yeah, I have one question to Kain teacher. So, your school is a girls' school, and you mentioned before there's a girls' school, boys' school, and co-ed school. So
yes,
I wondered why you guys have a different system of having schools like that. Here in Korea, we only have co-ed elementary schools. So can you explain why?
I think it goes back to when we were being colonized by the British. So the missionaries came to Malaysia and they set up schools. So the nuns, they will set up school for girls. So they just accept girl students. And eventually when we gain independence, it just stick. So we have school for all girls, school for all boys. These are usually what we call that as missionary schools, the convent. For girls, it's called convent. For boys, it would be like St. Michael, St. Joseph. There's a word saint in front. Yeah. Yeah, and these are it's still under national school, and we also have schools that speak in Mandarin. entirely Mandarin. So like my school, our medium of language is Mandarin. So we have extra subject Mandarin. So the children converse in Mandarin language, and we learn our national language, the Malay language, as well as English together. So they're learning 3 languages. And there's also another school for the Indians where their medium of language will be Hindus, Tamil language, if I'm not mistaken. So there'll be all Indian students in that school. Those are what we call as SJKT. So we have 3 types of school in Malaysia. On top of this co-ed and non-co-ed schools.
Wow. That's why there are many different kinds of schools.
Yeah,
in
different.
Malaysia. Wow.
But the syllabus are all the same. We are learning the same syllabus.
Wow, we are just doing ice breaking, but I think the
Yeah.
ice will not breaking till the end because we are keep doing okay. But this is okay. This is our concept anyway. So thank you. Maybe I'm
Thank you.
sorry for not to disappearing you. Maybe you want to go, you want to hide background, but maybe the people are not giving you a chance. Okay. Anyway, I'm so happy to be here. That information. Okay. So, is there anyone? Okay. Okay. Now I can let you go, Miss Ho. So you can choose another teacher.
Okay, I'll choose Miss Taeyong Kim.
Okay.
Thank you for choosing me. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Taeyong Kim Taeyong, and I live in a small town called Hamyang in Gyeongnam province in South Korea. And this year I just get selected as an Alco 14 teacher. So I would like to learn from you who had a lot of experience, international educational exchange. Yeah, so nice to meet you all. And actually, I chose 2 places on the map on Padlet. And actually, the picture of Lake Louise was what I chose because, like Miss Yongyang Jung, Miss Jung, said she was staying in Canada in the western side of Canada, but I actually stayed in the eastern side of Canada, which is in Toronto, for 1 year. It was like 10 years ago. Was long time ago, but I had a really experience, and I had really memorable time there. And I wanted to go to Lake Louise to see the beautiful lake scenery, but I never had chance going there because Canada is a huge country. Yeah, so I've always wanted to go there. Yeah, but someday, yeah, alone. Yeah, so that's why I chose Canada, especially Lake Louise. And the other place that I chose was Guam in Pacific Ocean. Yeah, actually, that Guam was the last travel abroad that I had before, just before the COVID-19 started in 2020. Yeah, so I had a good memory there with my family, and I had 2 sons actually, and they really like to play, yeah, at the beach. So I want to go there again, and for my sons and for myself too. I'd like to go shopping there. Yeah, so that's why I chose just 2 places. But other than those 2 places, there are so many places that I want to go. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
For me, my last visiting before the Corona was Malaysia. I've been visited Kota Kinabalu with my friends, and I also stay with other Chinese people. So after visiting there, I was a little bit worried about that. But yeah, so thank you for explaining about the places. But I thought this is Yongyang's picture, but this is yours. I'm sorry.
I forgot to put my name.
Okay, I put your name. So is there anyone who have a question to Ms. Kim? Okay, you can choose next teacher.
Okay, I'd like to choose Miss Honeyline.
Honeyline.
Depra.
Yeah, Honeyline, Depra. Can your mic is I think off. Yeah.
I'm using two gadgets. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon once again.
Okay.
Thank you for here. Hello, everyone. I'm Teacher Honey. So it's really amazing to hear your stories. Like my friends here, Teacher Sherry, Ma'am Shella, Ma'am Joy, and Teacher Dodi are saying like it's really nice. We are a bit envious of you guys having to share your experiences traveling abroad, because I personally myself, I haven't traveled abroad yet, hopefully. But should that opportunity come, I would like to go to Japan, South Korea, Italy, and other countries, of course, like what teacher Kayen had been saying, anywhere but here. But of course, I still love our places here in the Philippines. Why I chose Japan and South Korea, Italy, it's basically because of the food. So aside from the beautiful places that I really love to taste, the famous food that these countries are very well known for, of course. And of course, aside from the food in Japan, because since I was little, I'm very fond of watching anime. So it's like the manga and then the adaptation of the anime. So I think Japan is very famous of that, but I'm not very sure of where the in particular in Japan, anime and manga are produced or created. So I would really love to go to Japan and go to that place where animes and mangas are created. And then of course, would like also go to South Korea and try the authentic kimchi, because here in the Philippines we are kind of really enjoy that delicacy or the specialty from your place. So there are a lot of versions of kimchi, Filipino style kimchi, but I would really love to taste the authentic and the original kimchi from your place as well. And then Italy, the ruins, old ruins, I would like to go there also, and the famous in the Vatican, okay, old places. I'd like to. I wish I could go there also. That's all. Thank you.
So I have a question. What kind of Japanese food that you really want to eat? Is there any specific food?
I don't know that there is that particular district. Actually, I have a friend there, a classmate in high school who's exchanged a teacher actually. So I don't know where, particularly in Japan, but he showed us this some kind of fancy food. I'm already familiar with sushi, sashimi, but there are exotic looking food I'd like to try, and I don't know actually what it is called, but there is in that particular district, like Japan has like this fashion district, like, and there's also this district where weird I don't know the term looking, but of course I'm sure definitely a very tasty and delicious food are created. So I would like to explore, but that's why I'm only familiar with the sushi and the sashimi, but also I would like to try other delicacies as well. So I hope anybody who's been to Japan can also share or can suggest, aside from the very famous sushi and sashimi, food that we should try?
I think if you want to try to Japanese food more, I think you just can visit Osaka, because Osaka is one of the famous city. Maybe many of the things are famous, but maybe especially food, because one of the maybe shogun, maybe his shogun is he really want to making a world kitchen in here more than 500 years ago. So now also there is many restaurants, and some restaurants are more than 600 years old. Yeah, I saw.
Wow.
Yeah, they were very old, but very tasty and nice. So maybe I hope you just can visit someday.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Yes,
Jay.
right. So
Very
anyone?
old, very historical places, but the price is very expensive.
Right.
That's the price that we need to pay for being in that.
But you,
Unfortunately, so
but you have
more.
you have to think about that. So, because in Korea, we just only order pork at the portion of a pork. So the restaurant will give a kimchi and vegetables and the other side dishes for free. But in Japan, if you order something, you need to order vegetables and even charcoal. You need to buy a charcoals from there, and yeah, so price goes really up. So you have to keep your mind and bring your money more than Korea.
Money, I guess.
Yeah.
So I
But now-
guess I have to stick with the scenery first. It's a
Good.
win-win. Okay, thank you, Sir Jay.
Thank you. Is there anyone who have a question more?
Okay, I have a question. You've been to Korea. Did you say you've been to Korea?
No, not yet, sir. But I really wanted to go there. I have a relative who'd been staying there for almost more than 5 years. She's married to a Korean with 2 lovely daughters, staying in Busan. So actually, my mother has been there 3 times already. So luckily, my mom is my nanay, or my mother, Oma, is very lucky to go to visit Busan. And you know, the Busan, when you hear that, kids would react, oh, train to Busan. So it's because of these films and, you know, the other documentaries that feature the famous delicacies that would really make me want to go there, hopefully someday.
Yes, I hope you visit Korea.
Thank you,
Korea.
Sir Kwang Ri. Oh, hopefully, sir.
We have very similar food in Korea, and I already been to the Philippines, stayed there. So, okay, so lechon and lechon and pansik, and they are so very similar food. In your country, food and Korean food is very similar. So when you visit Korea, so you really enjoyed the Korean food, the similar food.
The same palette, I guess. The level of the taste. That's why our food complement with yours as well, because we like you have shrimp paste. We also have that here. So other condiments that we use here, though influenced by we have Spanish influence and Japanese influence, American, but in a way, since we are in Asia, of course, I think that's understandable. So it's a play of the variety of food. It's just a matter of fusion, I guess.
Yeah, compared to the Southeast and America or Japan, so our Korean food is much more a variety. Okay, so I never forget about the taste of the lechon and pansik.
You try that soon, sir. And then aside from the lechon, sir, Kwang Ray, we also have here. Have you tried the humba, or the adobo, pork adobo?
Yeah, adobo. And
There
some
are versions, varieties.
delicious food, I forgot of the name, but I can remember the taste of the food.
Yes, it's basically soy sauce, and it's a little bit sweet, sweet and salty with soy sauce. Major ingredient is the soy sauce and the vinegar.
Yeah,
And then
adobo is like a food in Korea. It's like a 닭볶음탕 in Korea. 이거 약간 비슷한 거라고 하시고, 아마 레초는 아까 그 족발 같은 거. 네, 맞죠?
통돼지죠, 통돼지 구이.
네.
되게 맛있어요.
So tasty.
I hope we could join together and eat lechon with kimchi and as the side dish. That's a very good combination. Actually, we have tried that here.
Right.
Kimchi and lechon. It's a total rice killer.
Good combination.
Yes,
So,
yes.
especially in Korean people eat the pork, okay, lechon. So with side dish, you kimchi is the best of the best.
I agree, sir.
Just visit with Miss Balakal and maybe meet Busan and
Soon.
meet every teachers in here. You can eat many foods
Yes, with
too.
that team Nayag.
Yeah, actually, last year I do some kind of activity with Philippine teachers. I really sorry. What was the name of the rice wrap paper with banana? What was the name? I was
Aturon.
Banana turon.
a throne. Yeah, throne.
Turon, actually.
Yeah, last year I made a throne with Philippine teachers. And actually they no, turon, maybe turon. Yes, turon.
Turon.
Turon. Oh, I'm sorry. What's I cannot find it. Turon. Yes. Turon. Okay.
Turon.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's here.
Banana
So
turon.
You're
last year-
making me too hungry.
I'm sorry. So actually, this is tip. Last year I do with other teachers. The turon is really easy to make. So I asked my teachers, students to prepare with their parents. So they preparing the rice papers and the bananas. It with their parents, they making a throne with wrap and they fried it. But yeah, some other team they just doing with only wrap with banana also was fine. But this kind of food exchange program also really nice. So I hope maybe after Corona time, the teachers can do a food exchange program too. So I really want
Yay.
to, yeah, but I really want to eat real throne, not from me. I saw very nice throne in Philippines, so I really want to eat. Yeah.
Throne is a kind of the street food in
Yeah.
Philippines. You can
Yes.
enjoy on the street. Okay,
Yes,
there are so
yes.
many the
Yes.
sellers, right?
Yeah.
I really enjoy it on the street.
And especially Davao is one of famous place as from the banana. So
Yeah.
Davao they have a very maybe
Davao.
most
A lot of varieties
yeah
of bananas, like the
most
Cavendish.
of bananas that we eat is from Davao, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So thank you, Miss Deborah. So can you choose another teacher?
Okay, so we would like to hear from. Actually, I only have ilang mali ka screen. I could only see 12 participants on my screen. So
Yeah.
I may.
There's
I'm gonna
Shin,
wait,
Mr. Shin.
that I have here.
Yeah, Mr. Shin,
Karin,
and
Florida,
or maybe there are
Oh.
2 more Philippine teachers and 1 Korean. So maybe you can choose whatever.
Miss Kim Yumi.
All right. Oh, okay. Yumi. Oh, she's been.
She's okay.
Yeah, just maybe she's somewhere. So maybe you can choose
How about
Mr. Shin.
I hope I said it correctly. Minchul Shin.
Yeah,
Minchul.
Minchul Shin.
I'll put 11.
Okay, thank you. Oh, Yumi is
Miss-
back, but maybe. Okay, which
We
one?
have-
You can choose.
we have-
Were you looking for me? I'm sorry.
Hello, Kim. How are you, ma'am?
Okay, Minchul 쌤 조금만 기다려주세요. 죄송해요. I'm sorry. So Yumi, your turn. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to assure you, Miss Deborah, honey.
Yeah, Deborah Honey.
Honeyline is your first name.
Yes, ma'am. That's Honeyline.
Yeah, I just want to assure that Busan is safe from zombies. So take a trip someday.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So your turn, Yumi. Yeah.
Well, my name is Yumi Kim. I came back to teaching after 8 years of leave. I took maternity leave for my 2 children and I was overseas most of the time. I marked on the map on the Philippines and Manila because my husband has family there.
Oh.
My husband is American, but his grandmother is from Philippines.
Oh.
She was guerrilla fighter during the war. And then that's how she met my husband's grandfather, because he was fighting there too. And their story is really like an amazing movie story. It was forbidden to public for a long time. So my husband visited there before he met me, so we never got the chance to go together. I'm really looking forward to meet his Philippine side of family. And I did a mark on the map because it makes me very emotional when I think about it. I lived in America for 7 years. That's where I had my children and raised them. And we came to Korea because my father was ill. And in the process of moving, the coronavirus happened. So before we left, we couldn't say goodbye to any family in America. And a lot of family members are very old. So they are in 70s and 80s. So I don't want that to be our last time. So I want to go back to America and meet the family when we have time still. So that's my 2 places in my wish list for the families. And very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Miss Kim. So is there anyone who have questions?
I have a question for her. Was it hard for you to be back for your original position from being away for a while? I mean, 8 years is a long period. So how did you adjust yourself into your right job?
Well, it was not easy. That's why I couldn't do any of alcohol activity last year. I was really busy just readjusting. But when I was in America, I tried to keep myself busy. So I volunteered at the local library. So I did had a kind of part-time volunteer job I did. So I try to stay in the routine. So when I came back, and Korea has really wonderful system that you can get 2 hours a day that you can leave early or come in later than your regular time in case you need to take care of your little ones, which is really amazing. So I'm using that to leave around 2:30 every day. So that really helped to help my husband to adjust in Korea and help my children to feel much better to be here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I have a question. So your husband's grandmother, so what kind of enemy is she fighting for? So Japan?
Japan during the World War II. And just the story is horrifying and amazing at the same time because they were like underground guerrillas. So they really carried this like a sword and hatchet, and they really fight in person. And it's really scary. But she really had a hard time when she moved to America because now back in 40s, 50s with the racism and everything.
Some sort of aspect, maybe Korean and Philippine has a very similar history, maybe because many of Koreans are also fighting against for that. So one of my friends who lives in now he lives in Miami in America, but he's a Filipino American. So but his parents still living in Philippine Manila somewhere, and maybe his father has a treasure map where the Japanese soldier buried the gold. So, so the story was really amazing because his father is maybe a preacher, maybe. So his grandparents have it because he buy a house from Japanese very cheap, but in the top of ceiling he can find a map. So his father has it, and the government they want to took it. So they have some kind of there are many stories inside. So is it true? But I think that is true. So that is really awesome.
That could be a fun idea for children's book.
Right. Okay, is there anyone who have more question? Okay, I need to inform the time. So we are still doing ice breaking, but we cannot doing ice breaking for a day. So I want to finish this one at 6:30 anyway, and maybe I will inform the next meeting for you. So I will just save this map for the next time. So the activity for us is just using this map so we can put images or memories or our stories over there, so we can share our experiences together. So so I'm so happy to be here with you guys. And anyway, today's we are going to finish at 6:30, so we only have 10 minutes. I'm sorry. So you can choose next person, Miss Kim.
I think it was almost Mincho's turn before I came back.
But there is a Miss Banyo and Amodia. Maybe Rose has turn. So we have two Philippine teachers and one Korean teacher. So you can choose Philippine teachers first, maybe.
Okay, then I will choose Miss Jonah Fanyo.
Jonah Fanyo.
Did I pronounce right?
Okay, yes po. Okay, good evening, Sir Jay. Good evening, everyone. So I'm Jonah Panyo from the Philippines. I'm still also an elementary teacher, and together with Cherry, Sheila, and Hanipay, and Edgardo. So one of my dreams is to visit the Korea. Before we have a Korean teacher exchange program, so I'm avid fan of seeing a movie of Korean drama. So I love the setting, the beautiful place. So I love to visit the beautiful place. I want to visit Korea someday. So I hope the what we call this one, the plan of the alumni, it will pursue so that we can visit Korea. So I haven't put a what we call this one, exact place of South Korea, because I want to visit all the beautiful places in the South Korea, especially the Jeju Island, I think, and also your historical ancient palace, which I've seen many times in the Korean drama. So I want to experience that one, and also your what do you call this one, the authentic kimchi, because I love to eat kimchi. Same with my kids. I have two kids. One of the younger one, she is grade 7, and that kids is also the student of Sir J in the Alcob community, sir. And she is also a currently enrolled in the special program of the National High School, which is foreign language, which is Korean language. So, so my kids also love to see the beautiful places there in Korea. That's all. Thank you, Sir Jay.
Thank you so much. So maybe the other teachers have any question, but we have not so many times. So can you choose other teacher, please? I was really happy that we made tteokbokki together with your daughters. I was really happy. 작년에 떡볶이 만들기
Yes, Sir
했었거든요.
Jay.
쌤들하고. 네, thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jay. Okay, I think I like to hear Sir Minshul. Is that correct, Sir Minshul?
바쁘시겠지만 죄송합니다, 민철 쌤.
Sorry. So I'm Mincher from the from the South Korea, and I'm working as an elementary school teacher in here. But now I'm just working 2 days, and 3 days are just spending my time at the graduate school. So my life is horrible because every time I have to make a paper something like this way, so I hate it. So anyway, I'm in school right now, so I will introduce to my country that I want to visit there. My country is in Africa, Uganda. Yeah, I've been there in 2018 for the ODA business from the Ministry of Education in South Korea business. So I visit there and I trained the teachers about the ICT, information and communication technologies in there. And that was so meaningful for me. But the best thing was the coffee. Yeah, the coffee was so best. So I'm so tired right now. So I missed a lot of coffee right now. So the country that I want to visit is serving me a greatest coffee ever. Yeah, thank you.
Well, okay, thank you. I can feel you're tired from your voice. I hope
Yeah.
everything goes well. I hope. So
Don't try the PhD. That is not a good option.
maybe get the PhD before you get a baby. I think that is more better than me.
Yeah, just having a child. No, PhD is much easier than having a child, as I think.
Okay, maybe I'm raising my kids and I will go to the hell for the PhD.
Yes,
Someday.
maybe PhD is better option for you if you
Right.
just stopping your taking care of your two children.
Okay. Oh, but yeah. So there's my wife. So okay. So there is one other. So is there anyone who have a short question to Mincher? Actually, I have it, but okay, I'll ask question next time. Is there anyone? Okay, so okay, this is the last one for the Miss Rose. Can you? I'm sorry, 민철 쌤, 아무다 쌤 시키실 거죠?
Yes, maybe we have just only one option. I think.
Yes, this is yours, Rose.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, everybody. I am Shala Rose Amodia from Panabo, Davao del Norte, Philippines. And the same with my co-teachers here. We are 5 here in Rizal Elementary School. So the place that I have picked in the map are Korea and France, Paris, France. It has been my long time dream to go to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower. Though I wanted to go there after this pandemic, but then of course, because of the resources, I think it will only be just a dream for now. So I really want to go there because I want to see the beautiful places that I've only seen in books since I was a kid. And I love to see the place why they called it the most romantic city in the world. Okay, and then next to that, of course, South Korea. I want to go there. Actually, before the pandemic, we were supposed to go there around April during my birthday. I was supposed to I was supposed to celebrate my birthday there in 2019, but the pandemic hit. So we weren't able to gather. Everything is set. I already have my passport. I already have my visa. So I only have the visa, but I was not able to fly together with my friends. So we were sad, a bit sad actually, but we were hoping that once everything is lifted up, then we can continue and travel and finally get to see what we have been only looking for in the Korean dramas, and it's also experience, of course, the food that you have in there. It is actually a very nice thing because after the pandemic, we have given this opportunity to get to know the Korean language, the Korean education. So it's like going there through the laptop, through Zoom, meeting people, getting to know what we wanted to know from your country as well. So we are very much happy that we get to meet you, and maybe when we go there, it will not be difficult as well, because you will be here, you will be there to accommodate us. Can we have few foods we get to meet once that we can push through with the project of the APSEO, that the Korean exchange teachers will bring us there. Okay, so looking forward to seeing all of you in person, and it has been our honor to be able to hear and share our experiences through this online format rather.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Amodia. Thank you. Okay, so I think we are doing ice breaking, but we've been doing ice breaking just all day, but this is really happy anyway. So I'm so happy to see all the teachers in here. So maybe next time, maybe there will be more teachers, I hope. And I want to let you know the next meeting next time. So just for today, we are talking about the places that we really want to go, but maybe next time we just keep talking about our daily lives and school lives about while in the pandemic, and maybe something that really want to know about each country. So I ask you a question. If you have, just leave your questions onto this Padlet, or just leave me a messages that I can share with together. So so this is for the last action, so we can say goodbye together. Say goodbye together. And I hope the teachers, Korean teachers, just leave for a while, and we just need to talk about our plan for the next time. So maybe let's little bit maybe practice. So for Korean, we can say maybe 뭐라고 할까요? 한국말로 인사를 뭐라고 하는 게 좋을까요? 안녕, 다음에 봐요. 다음에 또 만나.
네, 만나요.
또 만나요. 편하겠죠. So you can say if you want to speak Korean, so you can say 또 만나요. It means see you next time. So 또 만나요 is for Korean. So how can we speak in Filipinos for see you next time?
Kita na punta pohon.
Okay. Okay. In short.
Oh my God.
In short.
Okay.
Wow.
Rather, you can say, Coach Che, hanggang sa muli.
Hanggang sa muli.
Hanggang
Bisaya
sa muli.
man ta.
Hanggang sa muli.
Hanggang sa muli.
Okay, sige.
Okay, hanggang sa muli. Okay. Just remember,
Taas daw kayo, kita-kita.
hanggang sa muli. Is it right?
Okay.
Yes,
Hanggang sa muli.
hanggang sa muli. 약 한국말 같은데요. hanggang sa muli. Okay. So, can you tell in Malaysian? How can you speak?
In Malay, it's jumpa lagi.
Jumpa lagi.
Jumpa
Okay.
lagi. In
It's more
Mandarin,
easier.
it's 再见.
Okay, jumpa lagi. Okay, we will speak any of these for the last for the greeting. So you can choose. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Jumpa lagi.
Okay, see you next time. Okay,
See you next time. Bye.
한국 쌤들 잠시만 기다려주세요. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
So, yeah,
Bye.
bye bye.
Bye. Hanggang sa muli.
Hanggang sa muli. Bye bye. Oh,
Okay,
네.
shall we leave now?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. 아마 같이 계실 거예요. 저쪽에는 아마 같이 계시더라고요. 이게 네, 하여튼
이게 원래 수요일 날 하는 걸로 돼 있는 거예요.
네. 아니 그때 그 투표했을 때
그-
오늘 이렇게 했는데 제가 생각할 때는 날짜를 이대로 고정하는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 오늘이 셋째 주 수요일이죠. 그래서 그냥
아니면 시간을 좀 뒤로 좀 하면 안 돼요. 우리가
언제?
지금
네.
학교가 뭐지 중학교는 5시까지 또 해야 되고 또 뭐 수요일 날은 뭐 행사가 많거든.
수요일 날.
해보니까 이거 말을 못 하겠고 내가 또.
그랬군요. 그러면 지금 잠깐만요. 그러니까 제가
근데-
생각할 때는 시간대는 그러니까
시간대를 조금 뒤로 늦추면 안 되나요?
시간대는 제가 생각할 때도 좀 중고등학교 쌤들한테 조금 불리한 시간이긴 한 것 같아요. 4시간.
우리가 지금 뭐 꼼짝을 못해. 계속 이게 잡혀 있어야 되거든.
근데 저희 오시는 선생님, 말레이시아 선생님 뭐
시간이 2시간, 1시간 차이 나거든요.
맞아요.
한 시간 차이 나는데 그분이 그 식사 시간이 굉장히
아.
철저히 지켜야 되는 게 뭐가 있더라고요. 그래가지고 안 그래도 그렇게 되면 그 선생님이 이제 다시 못 오시는 것 같고.
아니 근데
그러면
시간이 몇 시간 지나면 좀 괜찮은 거 아니에요? 저녁에 이게.
아마 밥 먹는 시간 뭐 종교적인 것 때문에 그런 거 아닌가요?
아예 종교적인 게 있으시더라고요.
그러니까 거기는 생각보다 종교를 확실히 좀 챙기는 것 같아서 그러면은 쌤 일단은 제가 생각할 때는 날짜를 시간을 조금 바꾸는 건 조금 무리가 있을 수는 있을 것 같고 혹시 5학년 쌤만 좀 괜찮으시면 시간 조금 천천히 들어오시면 우리가 한 30분 정도 근데 그 호 선생님은 그럼 식사가 몇 시에 시작하시? 지금 식사하러 가신 거죠?
식사 이제 준비를 하시고 그래서 지금 준비를 하셔야 30분에 나가시면 이제 5시 30분이니까 6시부터 딱 식사를 정확히 시작을 하시더라고요.
아이고 그럼 우리가 식사 시간을 우리가 엄청 늦춘 거네요, 맞죠?
예, 그래서 그 좀 예, 안 그래도 제가 그거를 저 어떻게 할 수는
맞아.
없더라고요.
맞아요. 그렇게 되니까.
우리가 말레이시아 선생님 한 분 들어오시는 거예요.
예, 맞습니다.
알겠습니다. 그러면 제가 좀 늦으면 늦게 들어오는지 아니면
네.
아니 근데 지금 왜 그러냐 모르게 시간이 5시까지 딱 잡혀 있어요. 그래서
맞아요.
그거하고 뭐 다른 행사가 전부 다 수요일 날 다 잡아놨거든. 그래서 조금 이게 수요일 이거 해야지 가다가
죄송합니다, 선생님. 일단은 5학년 쌤 일단 시간 조금 이렇게 협조 부탁드리고 만약에 조금 무슨 일 있거나 하시면 미리 말씀해 주시면 제가 또 다음에 한번 날 잡아볼게요. 그래서 지금 일단은 요 시간대 민철 쌤은 시간대 괜찮으신 거예요?
네네네네. 네, 그냥 추가 근무하면 됩니다.
그러면 아니 민철 쌤은 뭐지? 공부하는 거랑 학교 이렇게 두 개 이렇게 같이 하시는 거래요?
제가 시간 선택제라서 이틀 출근해서 월급이 100만 원입니다.
그러면 3일은 저 공부하고.
시간
죽을 것 같습니다. 등록금이 안
그러면
나와요.
쌤 담임이에요? 담임
아닙니다. 그 영어 교과 전담하고 있습니다.
이틀 넘으면 다니면 안 주지 학교에서.
대단하십니다.
이게 어딘지 모르겠어요.
열정이 대단하십니다.
근데
감사합니다.
조금만 고생하면 이제 좋은 일 아니겠어요 또.
근데 사실 이게 시간
학교
선택제가
곧 떠나시나 보네요.
아니요.
박사 끝나시면 학교 떠나시는 거 아닙니까?
좋은 기회가 오겠나요?
좋은 게 있을 거야.
근데 워낙 사회가 다양해지니까 뭐 민철 쌤이 능력 갖고 있으면 또 다른 게 있겠죠. 근데 시간 선택제는 솔직히 이게 좀 너무 심한 것 같아요. 이 선생님들이 기본적인 생활이 안 되는데 이걸 하라고 하니까 맞잖아요. 100만 원 받아가지고 어떻게 공부를 합니까?
주변에는 돈이 많으신 분들이 많더라고요. 남편분이 잘 버시거나 네, 건물을 갖고 있거나. 피해를 받거나.
그러니까 이게 시간 선택제가 좀 나쁜 제도예요. 이게 원칙적으로. 그러니까 뭐
월급을
얘를-
좀 적게 주려고 하는 것 같아요.
네, 많이 적게 주려고 하는 이게 시도라서 사실 이게 뭐 뭐랄까요, 뭐 단절 이런 걸 막기 위해서 한다는데 이게 약간 말도 안 되는
거짓말에
제도.
돈 적게 주려고 하는데.
그러니까요.
업무는
아무리 봐도.
똑같습니다.
그러니까요. 그러니까 일도 안 줘야지 시간 그거면. 하여튼 수고 많으십니다. 일단은 선생님 오늘 용영 쌤 죄송해요. 제가 그렇게 될 줄은 몰랐는데 그러니까 제가 쌤 얘기는 다시 해볼게. 이게 뭐 원래는 용영 쌤하고 같이 이렇게 하기로 하셨던 선생님인데 뭐가 좀 잘못돼 가지고 하여튼 오늘 같이 들어오셨어요. 그 용영 쌤 그럼 2학기 때는 그러면 로즈 쌤하고는 안 하세요?
그거를 로즈 선생님이 이제 언제 뭐 하겠다 이런 연락을 제가 원하는 서류는 다 드렸는데 그 이후로 연락이 한 번도 없으시더라고요. 그리고 오늘 만났는데 선생님이 제가 이제 저를 아까 너무 당황스러웠는데 다음부터
죄송해요.
못 들어오겠다 얘기를 이렇게.
아 알겠습니다. 제가
근데 나는 페달렛 어떻게 들어가요? 좀 늦게 들어오니까 내가 들어갈 수가 없던데 이거.
아 그래요? 제가 아까 쌤 들어오셨을 때 제가 다시
채팅방에
채팅으로 다시 보내드렸는데 이거
채팅방에 안 뜨는데 없는데.
아 그래요? 제가 그러면
네.
죄송해요. 이거 제가 다시 하여튼 그 우리 카톡방에다가 제가 올릴게요. 그래서 계속적으로 쓰실 수 있게 하고 뭐 제가 생각할 때는 약간 이런 식으로 그냥 쌤들 좀 부담 없이 하시는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 뭐 오늘 같은 경우에도 사실 여러 가지 우리가 뭐 태국이 필리핀하고 교류 활동하고 약간 이렇게 한 거 우리가 몰랐는데 하여튼 뭐 그런 것도 있고 뭐 말레이시아의 학제라든 이런 거 쌤들이 궁금하시는 것들을 조금씩 담아서 이거를 약간 사진하고 아까 그 태영 쌤 올리신 것처럼 약간 그런 식으로 해서 올리고 이걸 나중에 아카이빙을 어떻게 할지는 좀 제가 고민을 좀 해볼 건데 뭐 약간 좀 부담 없이 할게요. 이렇게 하셔야지 쌤들도 편하시고 저도 사실 아까까지도 뭘 준비해야 되지 계속 이렇게 고민하고 있었는데 오늘 다행히 또 1시간 다 가버렸고 그러니까 그 나중에 혹시 또 오실 수 있는 또 다른 선생님들 오시면 언제든지 또 이렇게 얘기를 좀 편안하게 할 수 있을 것 같아요. 그리고 그 로즈 선생님 같은 경우에는 네 용영 쌤하고 저하고 또 한번 따로 통화해가지고 제가 발박할 쌤한테 말씀을 드릴게요. 그래서 아마 저도 이제 필리핀 쌤들이 되게 적극적이시더라고요. 모든 활동에서. 근데
사람도 되게 적극적이에요.
근데 아까 용영 쌤 말씀하신 것처럼 어떤 메리트가 있는 것 같아요. 이런 활동을 해야만 뭐 정직원이 된다든지 정교사가 된다든지 이런 그게 있는 것 같아요. 그래서 저도 처음에는 야 이거 선생님들이 장난 아니네 이렇게 생각했는데 반대로 또 생각해 보니까 저 사람들이 저렇게 할 수밖에 없겠다라는 생각이 좀 들더라고요.
아니 이제 필리핀 그쪽에 우리가 뭐지 거기 우리 같으면 교육청이 있는데 애들이 뭐 하는 뭐 스티피킷이 나와요. 이렇게
네
하면
맞아요.
그다음에 뭐 앞세요 같이 이거 했으니까 앞세요 뭐 가고 이래갖고 이래서 외국에 나올 수 있는 게 이런 걸 해야 나오더라고.
그러니까
이게 적극적으로 해요. 얘들 되게
티처 선생님 등급이 이름 적혀 있어요. 티처 3, 티처 2, 티처
맞아요.
이렇게 적혀 있더라고요. 뭐지 저게 그랬는데 아까 용영 쌤 말씀하신 것처럼 약간 근데 뭐 제가 생각할 때는 용영 쌤님이 잘못하신 게 아니라 로즈 쌤이 잘못하신 거니까 쌤이 미안하실 필요 없어요. 일단 제가 그거는 나중에 말씀드릴게요. 제가 괜히 용영 쌤한테 소개시켜 드려가지고 죄송해요. 이거 뭐 그렇게 될지
아니
몰랐네요.
저희가 자세히 몰라가지고 근데
네.
이제 솔직히 이소연 선생님이 작년에도 그런 일이 여러 가지 있었고 그러니까
일이 생겼는데요.
예?
무슨 일인데?
같이 하자 했는데 뭐가 진행이
하자면 길고 그래서 그쪽에 제가 알코베도 되게 불편하게 하는 것 같아서 되게 힘들어 하시더라고요 거기서. 그래서 이거 아니다. 그래서 저는 이제 로즈 선생님한테 선생님이 준비가 되시고 거기서 이제 어서레이가 되면 저한테 연락을 해달라 했는데 선생님이 알겠다 일단 하셨는데 뭐 안 되고 있나 봐요. 아니면 시간이 좀 많이 걸린다 하시더라고요. 만약 그런 식으로. 그래서 예.
교육부가 일을 안 해요 저기는. 작년에도 제가 말씀드렸듯이 작년에 저랑 그 뭐 태영 쌤 지금 하고 계신 거 다문화 학교 교류했거든요. 그래가지고
네.
저희 다 끝났잖아요. 이제 1월 달에
네.
이제 제가 심지어 저기 서울에 가서 발표를 했는데 그때 발박할 쌤이 저한테 뭐라고 물어봤냐면 너희 돈 다 받았냐고. 너희 혹시 돈 다 받았냐고. 그러니까 그때까지도 돈을 안 준 거예요. 진짜 교육부는 필리핀 교육부는 일을 안 하는 거죠. 아마 말레이시아나
이게 체계가 잘 안 돼 있어요. 잘 안 돼 있고.
그러니까 유네스코에서도 자기들이 몇 번이나 경고했대요. 돈 달라고 쌤들한테 돈 주라고. 왜냐면은 한국 쌤들은 돈꽃 펴야 움직이잖아요. 그래서 작년에 저는 8월 달에 바로 돈꽃 피고 시작했는데 저쪽은 돈이 안 꼽히는데도 계속 움직이는 거예요. 그러니까 제가 볼 때는 그 서티피케이트 때문에 이제 저 발박할 선생님 중심으로 해가지고 사람들이 같이 움직이는 것 같아요.
이게 이제 이게 왜냐하면 그쪽에 교육청에 들어가 보니까 이게 체계가 탁탁 돼 있어 갖고 뭔가가 이상하더라고 나도 봤을 때. 그래갖고 뭐 맨 위에서 이제 교육 감이나 이렇게 하면 거기가 팍팍 움직이지 밑에서는 해봐야 아무 그게 없더라고.
그러니까 자기 선생님들이 아무리 열심히 해도 필리핀 교육청이나 관공서에서 안 해주면 안 되더라고요.
이게 만약에 필리핀 쪽에서 이걸 하게 되면 지금 위치가 여기 지금 요 밑에 민다나오하고 이 다바오 여기는 되게 뭐 좋은 좀 낙후되었고 이게
맞아요.
위험적이라고 하거든요. 그래서 그쪽에 할 때 지금 선생님 작년에 할 때 어디 지역하고 했어요?
여기 지금 제가 보여드린 여기인데, 그러니까 제가 보니까 제가 보니까 이제 그 코로나 전에도 이 지역을 빼고는 여행 금지 구역 여기 다 빨간색이에요. 여행 가면 안 되는 곳이에요.
이쪽 밑에는 좀 민다나오 여기 다 금지 구역이에요. 못 들어가.
여기를 빼고는 다 그 뭐 이슬람 세력하고 이래가지고
여기는 그냥 죽을 수도 있으니까 못 들어가는데 여기
요 지역은 제가 볼 때는 좀 되게 잘 살고 부촌이에요. 그러니까 저기 아까 들어오신 쌤들 중에서도 남편이 막 공장 사장하고 막 이런 분도 있거든요. 그게 뭐 그 발박할 선생님 남편은 지주고 뭐 딸의 꿈은 그때 저희 애들하고 했는데 딸 꿈이 아빠의 농장을 이어받아 경영하는 거더라고요. 이 약간
모른다니까.
네, 이게 근데 어쨌든 뭐 그래 이거 오늘 제가 저분들 그냥 사실 발박할 선생님 한 분만 초대하려고 했는데 갑자기 다 오셔가지고 좀 당황스럽습니다. 혹시 뭐 다음에도 혹시 이렇게 해도 될 거 아니면은 제가 좀 숫자를 좀 줄여달라고 말씀드릴까요?
이게 뭐 제가 제안을 해도 될까요? 이게 지금 사람 많이 꾸르면 이게 뭐죠? 이게 뭐 나눠 갖고 이렇게 들어가는 게 안 나올 거예요.
소회의 그룹요. 근데 뭐 제가 생각할 때 오늘은 이렇게 했는데 다음에는 그러니까 뭐랄까 선생님들이 주신 질문들 중심으로 할 거라서 오늘처럼 막 이렇게 막 대화가 막 오고 간다기보다는 막 서로 좀 왔다 갔다 이렇게 얘기하면서 그냥 사진 섞고 이렇게 할게요. 일단 뭐 너무 많다고 나중에 하여튼 피드백으로 주시면 어쨌든 제가 그거 참고해서 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 일정은 일단 오광래 선생님께서 조금 양해해 주시면서 일단 그냥 매달 셋째 주 수요일 이 시간대로 하는 걸로 할게요. 그렇게 하는 걸 좋을 것 같아요. 그리고
그럼 한 달에 한 번이다 그죠?
네, 한 달에 한 번 정도 하는 게 좋겠죠. 너무 또 우려하실 필요도 없고 우리처럼 이렇게 열심히 하는데도 없을 거예요. 소연 씨한테 제가 자랑해야지. 그리고 그 유미 쌤도 일단 제가 원래는 우리 회원이 아니지만 제가 초청을 했고, 그러니까 오늘도 제가 볼 때는 만약에 유미 쌤 안 오셨으면 우리가 4분밖에 안 들어왔었거든요. 그래서 일단 뭐 다른 쌤들이 또 학폭이나 이런 일이 있으시니까 어쩔 수 없이 그렇고 일단 이대로 뭐 어차피 알콥이니까 이렇게 하시면 되고, 혹시 그 뭐지 태영 쌤 우리 돈을 어떻게 할까요? 이게 다가회비로도 다 못 쓰잖아요, 맞죠? 15%.
근데 돈 쓰는데 어떤 매뉴얼이 있어요? 뭐 얼마만큼만 써야 된다, 뭐 이런 게 있나요?
그 ACP 쌤 이번에 안 하시죠?
네, 안 합니다.
그러면 제가 매뉴얼을 드릴게요. 그래서 이게 조금 귀찮은 게 다가회비가 20%인가 뭐 그래요. 하여튼 그래서 뭐 계속 사 먹을 수는 없어요. 이게 돈도 작은데 하여튼 되게 까칠해요. 그래서 제가 생각할 때는 좀 남는 돈들은 선생님들 여기 오신 분들 중에 뭐 필요한 책이라든지 약간 그런 걸 사가지고 우리 읽었다 이렇게 하시면 되고, 민철 쌤도 책 사보실 수 있도록 그렇게,
고맙습니다.
네, 그렇게 하면 될 것 같아요. 그래서
그러면 20%면 10만 원치 다가를 할 수 있고 40만 원을 뭐 교재를 사고 하는 걸로.
제가 근데 소연 쌤한테 한번 좀 때를 좀 써볼게요. 뭐 대신 되게 아니 이게 사실은 우리가 뭐 만날 수도 없는데 사실 만나면 한 방에 돈 다 쓰고, 근데 뭐 식사비도 못 쓰는 상황인데 좀 어떻게 좀 해달라고. 그래서 하다못해 기프티콘이라도 좀 커피라도 부지런히 드실 수 있도록 해보도록 하겠습니다.
알겠습니다. 부탁드리겠습니다.
오늘 너무 고생하셨고 영영쌤 오늘 깜짝 놀라게 해드려 죄송합니다. 제가 그리고
고맙습니다.
오늘 못 오신 그 이와사키 선생님이라고 계신데, 제가 다른 일본 쌤도 계신데 그분은 일단은 일본 쌤들은 영어가 잘 안 되시기 때문에 좀 힘든데 이분은 거의 한국 사람처럼 말씀하셔서 다음에 오시면 좀 여러 가지 얘기를 할 수 있을 것 같아요. 네, 하여튼 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다.